MaddenHeadz, head over to aoeah.com for all your Madden 23 currency needs. Using the promo code CoachDC404 will give you an additional 3% off. A link will be in the description below.
Let's get this figured out. This road gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz, YouTube, Twitch, all other affiliates. What's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And today, fellas, we're going to talk about, just playing the ball, really kind of ball skills, maybe, pass breakups. What are the best kind of practices and stuff that we're kind of seeing right now? A lot of people aren't clicking on to defenders, and I can tell you, this is a big mistake right now, because you're setting yourself up for a tremendous amount of pain later on in the year. Once guys figure this throwing out and how to get the ball down the field and kind of undercut guys, make catches and all that stuff, you're gonna want to be able to play the ball, and you're gonna really want to be able to understand the mechanics of playing it, because this year, it seems like everything is a little bit more specific. I wish they would get those stupid lines off the field. But it's like in a case like this, if you have your back turned, if you click in late and you have your back turned and it's one of those back shoulder fade kind of high passes, or even doesn't even really have to be a high pass, you are not going to be able to make a lot of plays. I know in years past, we were able to kind of run around and just kind of hold triangle. Y'all remember that stuff? Yeah, that's what made people lazy. I think that right there, just it ruined those years of being able to just run around holding a button, or just holding a button to make a catch and all that stuff. I believe it hurt a lot of people. I mean, it's gonna hurt, because on this particular game, you really have to be in place before you even go for the catch. The timing has to be the timing is just one mechanism of it, because you have to really be in place, and your guy has to have, the ability to actually make the play that he's making in a lot of cases. It's still Madden now, so don't get that twisted, but you literally have to be in place to make the play. And if you are in place and you go for the catch at the right time, or you go for the interception to try to play the ball at the right time, even with the swats are incredible. But you will get that last little burst of speed if your guy is there. If he has the height, because the height does come into play a lot of times in these one-on-one situations and down the field in certain cases, if the ball can get over you and your jumping ability and all that different stuff. But again, the timing and putting yourself in the position to go for the pass, it's like right there. I mean, and those are just like the ones that I'm showing you now. These are just pure user situations where I'm the user from start to finish of the play. So it's a lot easier to do it that way, as opposed to when the click on process starts, because in the click on process, what I found is that you literally have to kind of start the stick process of the click on before you actually click to the guy. So what I mean by that is, you want to have the stick moving in the direction of the guy that you think you're going to click to, not of him, but you want to have him moving in the right direction. So when I click to this guy, you see, I hesitated because I thought it was a back shoulder. And then when I tried to recover, they would not let me animate. And so those, and Tyson Campbell is not a short corner at all, by corner standards, he's 6 feet tall. So, I mean, that's pretty good. In another situation like this, where this corner route is coming out. It's coming out high. I know it's Mahomes, but I'm right there. And right there, I'm just so out of position. They do not allow me to animate, even though I'm clicked to him and I'm going for the, the ball hawk kind of aggressive catch right there in that situation. I should have, not this particular play. This particular play, I was able to cut in front and kind of get my shoulders squared to make a break on the ball in an earlier enough time where I actually got a reaction. But the previous play, a lot of the problem was there. I probably should have went for the SWAT. And I'm telling you guys, the SWAT is special this year. I have a SWAT. Actually, I have a SWAT virtual. This is going to come out. Actually, it's going to just really be talking about like playing the ball and, trying to really put yourself in position. But that SWAT thing is serious, man. It's some really deep stuff to the swatting this year. It's not, it's not the normal SWAT. And so a lot of times right now, what I'm seeing is people aren't clicking on right there. I did not click to the safety, and I don't know why. I tried, but I didn't click to him. And you see, this is, you jump in one of these sessions and you'll be doing this in an hour. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably some guys who are watching this video and laughing. It's probably one of them. Well, it is one of them. So yeah, man. But you have to really be able to animate first. Also, as a defender, if you can get up before or at the same time as the offensive guy, they will give you a fair shot at the ball. But I mean, if you're going to be late clicking on and your guy has his back turned, they're not going to give you that last little adjustment. I mean, not for most guys on this game. Maybe like a Jalen Ramsey, what, like in years past, it seems like sometimes if you click on, they would auto adjust the guy to, I guess within the animation to go for the pick. On this year's game, they do not do that. They're kind of letting you do what you do. As you see right here, I'm going for the hit stick and I'm a little early and I felt like I still should have at least knocked him down. But yeah, you go for the wrong thing and you're going to pay. And so it's so important to make sure, again, if you are in a situation where you have to click to the defender, try to pull. So let's say if I'm over the top of the guy and I see the ball traveling that way, so I know I'm going to have to click. I can't get there. By the time I click to the corner, I'm probably going to have the stick already probably pulled down or pulled in the diagonal direction where I feel like I can best make a play even before I click on. And what that's going to do is, so once you click on, that's going to be your kind of your positioning. It's almost like the placement thing with the throwing. Yeah. And so if you can get your defender like right here in this situation, like look where he is. But then this is where the other part of it is, where it's the physicality. And that's just absurd right there. That is crazy how he just knocked dude down. And it's every time. But again, right there. So you see, go back and look at that particular replay. That's the one I wanted to show you. When I saw the ball was thrown, I already knew I was going to click to the guy. So what I did was I actually pulled the stick back towards 6 o'clock. So when I went for the click on and, the ball hawk and all that stuff, it was kind of just seamless. It just happens all one and the same. And so again, it's a timing thing. And it's also, it's a physicality thing. Those bigger receivers have a huge advantage this year. So you see right there, as I'm able to get up in front, totally shield the defender. And I mean, if they get you in that position, I don't care how good your user is. Sometimes it's just going to depend upon, if you're able to jar the ball loose, because the offense is coming, fellas. I'm warning you again. The offense is coming. It is well on the way. If you haven't seen it yet, you will see it soon, because there are enough people doing it. And so it's just a lot of these situations gotta SWAT. Again, you have to understand timing, space, and position, and you will get the proper animations. You see again right there, understanding how to go, inside of that back, just underneath that inside hip in that back pocket, and therefore the timing was good that I went for the pick, so I was able to get the proper animation. In a lot of these situations, these bigger receivers, you're going to have to fit You know, you have to get inside this shirt, and you're going to have to really make sure that you're going towards the receiver when you ball hawk and try to go for the interception. But I'm advising you guys right now, learn and start getting used to swatting. The offense is coming. The offense is coming. Anyway, man, it's your boy Coach DC.